Bwaise. Mic check 1 2. Rubongoya.
Real steady.
Bwaise. Mic check 1 2. Rubongoya.
Of course, you can see that is Bwaise, the roundabout which is in Bwaise. So that is His Excellency Bobi Wine. Today he made a video when he was bypassing Bwaise, and they are still looking for him, but they can't see him. But he's moving all over the country. I remember like 2 days ago they were saying he's not in the country, but now he's showing you that he's in Uganda and he's moving, but they can't trace him. So basically that is it. But also we have Rubongoya. Before we look at some of the comments, what people are saying about His Excellency Bobi Wine, we have a video of Joel saying
that our president is alive, although not well, because he wouldn't want to be in hiding.
SG Rubongoya.
That our president is alive, although not well, because he wouldn't want to be in hiding if the criminal regime wasn't looking for him to kill him.
Okay.
And as you've all been seeing the tweets talking about all sorts of things they want to do to him. So he's alive and he sends greetings to the nation. We'll be speaking to the nation very soon. Number two, to reiterate our position that we completely reject the results of the elections which were read by Mr. Byabakama. The National Unity Platform rejects 100% the results which were read by Byabakama. One, because they did not have basis. Up to now, Byabakama has not put out the DR forms which he was relying on to declare things. Some people have been asking us, where is our evidence of the vote rigging? But we've been telling you people that when you are going to bring evidence, we want the Electoral Commission to say, this is what we just read there, because we have our DR forms. Yes, we do not have all of them because in some places they arrested our polling agents, did all sorts of things. But I can say we have a substantial number of DR forms which we can compare.
So I think you can see, it's very frank, they don't have all of them, but they have a substantial number of DR forms.
And we challenge Byabakama to release those DR forms which they used to declare the results they were declaring. You saw what was happening at the Tale Center. Without even showing where the results are coming from, they come and say, Museveni has 10,000 votes. And you ask them, where are you basing yourself to say this? And they were not able to give that clarification. Up to now, in complete violation of the law. We told the nation before elections that the Presidential Elections Act commands the Electoral Commission to base any declaration on DR forms and tally sheets which are sent by the district returning officer, having copied in the political parties and candidates who are running that election. That was not done. So up to now, the National Unity Platform, which believes 100% that it won the presidential election,
which believes 100% that it won the elections, 100%.
Is demanding for the DR forms which Byabakama based himself on to declare General Museveni the winner of this election. And that is why we are saying we reject in totality whatever was being...
We reject in totality whatever was declared.
announced because it had no backing of DRR forms.
Okay. That is serious. So we want to look at people's suggestions, people's opinion on this. MMI is saying rejects 100% results. This means that even MP shouldn't swear in. Simple math. If you know what 100% means, get what I'm saying. Tumhimbise, George, but surely Rubongoya. I would imagine that Ugandans have some intelligence. If you have the substantial correct DRR forms, why don't you present them in support of the case already in court? Secondly, what does he think the criminal regime plans to do next that they reject results? That is Tumhimbise George. Tumhimbise George. So with Diamond is saying the real president of Noop is finally speaking out. That the real president, that Rubongoya is the real president of Noop. Chikomeko Juma. He should be ashamed. He should be shameless because he waited for other political parties to take the first step and copped. So in other words, Chikomeko is like, why didn't they go to court first? Why did they leave people? For example, the person who got the 6th position was in the 6th position to go to court, yet for them who think that they were the first, they never. So this one is like, he should be shameless. Some few comments. Paulo Tarema is like, have they finished shooting the documentary? What are they wasting? Why are they wasting our time? So in other words, this one is like, they're still shooting the documentary. That why are they wasting our time? A true Ugandan that wants freedom rejects the presidential results announced by Byabakama. So after that, Bagos Charity is like, simple, reject as well the positions you Noop MPs won in different parts of the country. It's like, simple, reject as well the positions you Noop MP won in different parts of the country. Mugarura is like, I'm sure the EC gave them copies of the DRR forms from all the polling stations in the country. So what else do they want from EC? Rejecting results is not a new thing, because even Besigye rejected them, but what did it change? Chiche chachuka after rejecting the results. Chiche chachuka. That is what Magara Joseph is saying. Let me see, your travel companion. Your travel companion is like, after Katana walking away from the National Tare Center, and refusing to receive them, and besides, in Uganda, all presidential elections since 1980 have always been rejected by the opposition parties. Yeah. True Ugandan. My small trust in religion will come to an end when Museveni swears in while holding up the Bible. My small trust in religion will come to an end when Museveni swears in while holding up the Bible. Nkasta Museveni aswearinga in the Bible. He's gonna be a pagan. He's going to become a pagan. He's going to lose all the trust he has in the religion. The hell? Bonaventure is like, opposition has become comfortable in a theater of opposition where they perform the role of the persecuted challenger but remain unable to transition into a state of institutional power. Opposition has become comfortable in the theater of opposition. Oite Emmanuel, I thought NUP is supposed to have their declaration forms since they claim to have agents in all polling stations. Let NUP contradict the official results using their copy of declaration forms from polling stations. Remember, SG was like that for them they have a substantial number of DR forms. But why can't they bring those declaration forms to court such that they can have it as the evidence, you get? So Warawa massacre recount took 3 days. What about the whole country? Where was the Ugandan EC getting those results from? Then to announce in 48 hours. Iceman is like the man is struggling to put out words together. He's talking about Rubongoya. This man is struggling to put words together. What do you think about this video? Do you think what Rubongoya is saying is right or it's wrong? Take a candle in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe.